Good morning! Good morning, good morning! Did I do it? Let's see if we're here. Oh my god, I'm a big girl now. I see zero viewers. So Patrick is... a day. I don't know if I got it. Audio capture. Okay, let's just pretend like it is working. Hey, Michelle, will you log on to Facebook or YouTube?
I'm sorry.
And will you come sit here? Because I think you should tell them about we did it. Okay, so good morning, Pamela. So Patrick isn't here. We were at 7 o'clock. The Tesla people came. We don't have a Tesla, but
it's girl people. It's girl day.
It's girl day. It's
ladies'
Fri-yay.
day. Yay.
So to install they came to install our power wall because I don't know if you guys know, but I got that Volkswagen electric car.
It's so cool.
Which I love.
It's so cool.
It sounds like a spaceship when you're
It looks like a spaceship.
But you know, they said that there's been a lot of pedestrian accidents because they don't hear the car. And I was driving through a parking lot, and this girl, and I was driving slowly, but she turned and she looked at me and she smiled. And as I was driving by, she goes, "I didn't even hear your car." And it made me go, shoot, I have to be really, really careful. Because the last thing I want to do is...
Didn't their parents teach them to look both ways before they cross the street? Not listen to see if anybody's coming?
Every time I'm with my kids, I'm like, you better watch for pedestrians in a
Hello.
crosswalk, and you better make sure you make eye contact when they're crossing the street. Because sometimes, people, I don't know if you've ever been in a parking lot and somebody just walks across, and doesn't even look.
All the time. It depends on the parking lot. Costco, I think, and Walmart are the worst parking lots.
Yeah.
For people not looking where they're going.
So, so Patrick isn't here. He had to go to the HOA because they sent us all this paperwork, and we were supposed to do all this stuff that we never did.
Oh, before you put the power wall in?
It was the paperwork had to be returned before anything started, and the guys are on our roof right now. But and then I looked at the date, and it was September 21st, 2021. And I was like,
oh, well, you're not that late.
whoa.
You're not that late.
It's kind of like me getting all my paperwork in for my procedure on Monday. I just...
Did you find a flavoring packet for it?
You know what's really strange, ladies? So, I know this is TMI for a lot of you, but I'm having my first colonoscopy on Monday, and I thought you get, some kind of just colon cleanse, all together, and my list was really weird. I gotta show you, Michelle, and you gotta tell me. So I was like, maybe I'll show. This is what I'm supposed to go get. So I thought you just got one jug of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Is this weird?
That is different.
That's weird.
But look you get Gatorade. It's better. You won't taste it. This will be better.
I got a list of 5 different ingredients, and not one just bottle of stuff. Is that what normally you get?
No, the last one I had, you had the big bottle of stuff. And I would rather do this.
Really?
Personally, yes.
Okay. Then, there we go.
The end result will be the same.
So, Michelle and I are going to be splitting the duties for North Pole. And, I was like, what am I going to do with all that little stuff?
It's so cute, though.
It is so cute!
I mean,
we got to show it to you. So Michelle, of course, has been working on her stuff. Mine will be done at the last minute. But so do you want to talk to them about this one?
So that's one of the little packages.
Look at it. Is it adorable?
And the detail is just so
can this,
cute.
And it opens?
No.
Does it open?
No, you glue it
Could
shut.
you make it, though, where you could open it?
Could.
And then you could use it as a little gift thing. You could do one of these and make it, put the little Velcro tab and stick it to your cup of cheer.
Oh, yeah, you could.
Would that be fun?
So a lot of this
Look at the detail on it. Is it
This
zooming in?
This could go to the
Look
on
how
top of here.
cute that is. Okay. How cute would that be if you have like, I don't know about you guys, but when I was little, I used to make all sorts of like little stuff for my Barbie doll. That was my first sewing inspiration, was my Barbie. Wouldn't that be so cute for you to give to if your kids have or your grandkids, or your kids have like American Girl dolls?
Yeah,
or
that would be perfect
if
size for American Girl.
you
Yeah.
could be like, should we make a little gift for your dolly? Polly Pockets. Violet was huge into Polly Pockets.
Oh, yeah. I love those little Polly Pockets.
So it's like a little pillow, but what I love is the things that you ladies do with it. Like, where else could you put that little design? Milk and Cookies. Milk and Cookie Company. Baking Santa's favorite.
Look at that one. How cute.
Okay, how adorable is that? This is one of the hoop ornaments. And let's see if it'll stay zoomed in. It is so adorable.
I have to tell you, when I did these,
Yeah.
I wanted to do 100 of them and then hang them all along the fabric, on the shelves on the fabric.
Yeah, they're
Wouldn't
super
that be
cute.
so fun? Look at all these ladies. They're
Okay,
little snowflakes.
So
with
this
fairy
is another
lights.
one of the projects. This is Freestanding Lace. And you could just keep going with this.
You could. There's 8
How
more.
many do they stitch out in class?
So in class, they are going to stitch I think there's 12 of them there in one hoop. And then, but there's still, I think, like 8 at the end here. So you could do like...
Diane, I know you love fairy lights. You were telling me this might be your project.
But now I want to put them all on. Help me out here, ladies. Now I want to do fairy
so
lights
cute.
for every holiday and put them, freestanding fairy lights, and put them around the fabric, on
Yeah.
the shelves around the fabric, so it lights everything up.
Maybe what we'll do is we'll set up the tier tray and we can actually like put some of these out on like display for them to see. But isn't that cute?
Wonderfully fun ideas.
So
It really is.
we went ahead and hooked up our Solaris 3 yesterday.
Oh my gosh. Some of the designs are amazing. I can't wait to do any of them, actually. I want to do one of the ones that's the long stitch design, because we have hoops. I was looking at our hoops.
Yeah.
The little wooden hoops, because that's what they did in the class, was like an example. And then the edge-to-edge quilting. So my friend Jen actually sent me a picture last night of a quilt that she finished.
Jen was the one who did our little informational session.
She using the new edge-to-edge designs, and she said that it was nearly flawless.
Where's your phone? Let's show
Where's
them the
my
picture.
phone?
It is so cute. She did this Halloween quilt, and the Halloween quilt. So they must have had was it Halloween quilting?
I think it was just the stars.
It was just the stars, but let's show it to you. What's so great about the edge to edge with the new Solaris 3 and the Luminaire 3 is you put in the dimensions of your quilt, and then it's gonna perfectly size your hoopings. It'll perfectly size your hoopings, so you're not gonna have to worry about it running over the edge. So, hey, here, Michelle,
Hi.
you can sit here and show them because I think
What
they
are we
should see
showing?
it.
Yeah, and then I gotta go because
Okay.
I have class.
Oh my God, it looks so good.
So let's see if I can get up close. So this was a picture I got from Jen. I don't know, can they see it?
Right there.
All right. And let's expand it, make it bigger.
Oh, I'm thinking. Oh,
There we go. And so if you can see that, it's like a little star design. It's one of the new ones that's built into both the Luminaire and the Solaris.
I need help, Betty. I need help.
Yeah, we all need help at this point. But it was so cute, and it's so I'm really excited about that because I love to do that edge to edge. So I'm excited about that one, and gosh, there's just so much to be excited about in this update. Yes. So I have one class announcement coming up. I will be doing one more live session of Software 101 beginning the Monday after Labor Day. So it's not up on the calendar yet, but it will be. So if you have either PE Design or palette software and you're not using it at all because it scares you, then the Software 101 class is for you. It's 10 sessions. Will be 10 2-hour sessions on Mondays from 9 to 11 with a couple of breaks in the middle. I think I've got a trip planned in October, and then I think one of them might fall like right on Thanksgiving, but it's going to be 10 sessions, and we will go from start to finish with some of the basic parts of PE design and palette software. It's been a really popular class. It's really wonderful to watch people grow when they're like, I'm not really sure I know how to even turn the software on, to, wow, look what I just created. So it's fun for all. My plan was to record the class, and I never got a chance to finish it. So I'm going to do the class live one more time, and then we'll switch to the recorded version. I'm sorry. Oh, what we do in each session. Like the first session, we open up layout and editing, and we go through a lot of the features, like what does this button mean? What does this button mean? What does this button mean? By session 2, you're actually creating stuff like a little flower using the built-in designs. We talk about how to split designs. We talk about how to create some stuff of your own, change colors. We work a lot with SVG files, because SVG files will turn into embroidery when you import them into PE design. Diane, I do not do anything with Embrilliance. I don't have that software. Only PE design and palette for the 101 class. And then by the end of class, they've created fills. They've created lettering. They know how to mix lettering. They know how to array lettering. They know how to change the designs. They know how to add fill patterns and outline patterns within the lettering. So it's really kind of a fun class. And I'm going to turn it over to Patrick because I have to go start my class. But that'll get on the calendar starting next week. And then I'll talk about it again a little bit next week. All right, Jeannie. Take it over, Jeannie. Sorry, I gotta go get it.
I was like racing around this morning.
We told him.
And
told him where you
figuring everything out. And then I was like thinking to myself as I was walking into the store, this must be how Jeannie feels.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You know, you always go,
Did you feel that way?
I don't know if I really felt that way, but like I went into the HOA and I was like, hey, this is what's going on.
We lost the letter from
and then
we just found it today.
Well, so
what are you looking at?
So wait, is that from Betty or I'm confused?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Betty, if there's a cancel button there, you can hit cancel and see if that works. A lot of times when you hit cancel, it'll just tell you to leave the machine on. I'm going to call you when we're off the live stream and I'll walk you through it.
Yeah,
because you basically want to you'll run the update manually. And when you say class later, is that how much time do we have?
She's got a class. So don't worry about it. Can she just turn it off, do your class, and then we'll...
I don't think it works that way. I think she needs to run the manual version of the upgrade.
Or it won't work?
I think it may go back onto that screen that tells her not to turn it off. So we're not running through that on the live stream. That takes too long.
But her class starts at 10. Her class starts at 10. I'll call you. I'll call you in a minute. We'll get through this stuff. Hey, Michelle?
Yeah?
Do you have time to call? So...
Betty
Stockner tried to do the update.
Do we have classes with Embrilliance? No, we don't. We do. Our classes are based around.
I'm not even set up yet. I'll try and call her in a minute.
Well, ask Alex to call her. He should be able to walk her through the upgrade.
Okay, have Alex call.
Okay.
Will you explain to Alex what he needs to explain to her? No, will you do it? So, anyways, now Jeannie feels like, and Betty, you have the Luminaire.
Yeah, she needs to go support that brother. Why do people do this 10 minutes before class? She tried to do it last night. Support that brother.
So does that make sense? So we'll get you on the phone with her, and then you just need to walk her through the website that she needs to go to, and then how to download it.
Okay, so ladies, why don't you talk to them if they're having issues? Because they're not the only ones.
So we have had a handful of phone calls, and I think this is something that seems to be happening more with people that are that have slower internet connections. But essentially what's happening is your upgrades are stalling. A lot of times, and quite frankly, I think part of the reason that's happening for some of you is eco mode is on, meaning if you're not touching the screen or if you're not doing something, like it essentially pauses the download for the upgrade. For those of you who've had this issue,
So maybe we tell everyone before you do it, everyone that has the machine, the Luminaire installers,
there's nothing to tell because
turn off your eco mode. I wish I'd known that. Turn off your eco mode. Maybe
well, like
that's causing an issue.
Michelle made the comment yesterday that like, oh, our store Luminaire finally has the update on it, and my comment to her was, well, the reason that the update's on it now is you just did a class for like 3.5 hours, so the machine was on for 3.5 hours without going into the eco mode.
So, and Patrick said he told me that, and I didn't remember, but my machine is set up with eco mode because I am the type of person that walks away, forgets it. So, it's never on long enough for that because I never got the exclamation point. So if you are like me and never got the exclamation point, I went ahead and did mine manually and thought, because I checked and made sure I was on the network. And
Quite
I was
frankly,
on the network.
doing it manually is...
But I think they need to understand that because I was like, I never got the exclamation point to do my update. And so when Patrick explained to me it's because I had my eco mode on, then I was like, oh, because I was like, oh, something wrong with my machine, or is like, why didn't I get the exclamation point? I'm on the network. I checked everything. So that made sense to me. So if you have eco mode on and you haven't done the update yet, turn your eco mode off and just let it be fully powered.
Or do the manual download of the design.
To embrace
that's
the
easy.
new update. But maybe that's an issue that they're having doing the update because eco mode's on.
I mean, it could be.
But it's using it. It's using it.
So long story short, if you run into this issue, what's happening is it stalls. It gives you the option to cancel the update. But if you, like for a lot of those people that you hit cancel and it still tells you, it just goes kind of gray and it tells you we're going down a path we don't want to go in the live stream. But the
in settings,
eco
Cheryl.
modes and settings.
Why don't we
it's
want to
like
go down this
power
path?
mode.
We want to help the ladies.
Right, but like how much do you have to talk about today?
No, I don't have anything to talk about.
Okay, then this is perfect. So then, so the reality is you can turn the machine off and try to turn it back on. You may go right back into that screen that tells you that you can't turn it off. Essentially, what I've told any customer that's run into that is go ahead and turn off the machine. Like if you've given it 20 minutes or more and it's still giving you that message, then go ahead and, I mean, you have to, right? Like at some point you got to go, we need to restart. But you can turn the machine off and then run the update manually. And that means you do it the old school way that we used to with all our other machines, which was, you download the update file, you put it on a thumb drive, you put it in the side of the machine, and when you turn the machine on, you do it while holding the needle threader. And then the machine will run that update from the thumb drive, which takes 3 to 5 minutes. Everyone I've given this advice to, and I mean, for all those ladies who've run this update, I think I've had 3 phone calls about the update stalling. For all those ladies that I've talked to so far, Betty, you'd be number 4. They've been able to run the update manually, no problem, and it takes about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I ran the update manually on our machine, on our Solaris in the store yesterday. Hey, Alex. I would actually just tell Betty, to turn the machine off, turn it back on. If the machine starts fine, that's fine. Then
Just
we don't
use it
need
now.
Just use it, and then we don't
we'll-
need to be panicked.
Yeah, and then
And
we'll
then we'll
help
just
her.
deal with it later.
Because it might just turn back on, right?
It might. I think Miss DeGuara, she did that, and then when it came back on, it still had that
It
screen.
wanted to go to that
It wanted to
window.
go to that window. So if it goes to that window, you've got to
Got it.
run the update manually. And when Kathy did that, it was fine.
Do you like I'm practicing my posture? How's it look? I have the worst posture, Lee. Oh my God. Oh, that's good posture. Shoulders back.
Right.
I have the worst posture
back
because
hurts.
posture is work.
So and then I also got a phone
I
call
just sit
from
like this. It feels so good to just sit here like this. It's so natural for me to just kind of ball up like Quasimodo. It's like that's how it's natural for me. I'm trying, ladies, but this is so unnatural.
So I used to hang out with this kid that was he was like a martial arts master, and his posture was always bad, and I was really
was?
surprised by that.
Yeah.
And I was like, why aren't you standing with good posture? And
Why would
he's
you
like,
have a conversation like that?
he's like, well, because he was a good friend and I hung out with him all the
It
time.
was that bad?
And it wasn't like his posture was awful, but it wasn't what you would think it was.
Yeah.
And he's like, that is more of a sign of respect, almost like standing at attention.
Yeah.
And he's like,
This is
I believe I'm allowing my body to hang off of its connective tissue the way that it wants to hang off of its
So
connective tissue.
we're supposed to
No, I don't think so, but I mean, because I know so many. I had a
You have
shoulder
great
issue
posture.
a couple of years ago, and I hadn't realized that my shoulder had started to roll forward, and she was like, "You need to concentrate on correcting that posture again." So, anyways, let's talk about something that has to do with
Okay,
sewing.
yeah. Oh, Fri-yay. I'm so glad you reminded us
Have you
it's Fri-yay.
been talking colonoscopies with the ladies?
Well, I did in the very beginning just because I was concerned about this. And Michelle said she'd prefer this, that this looks better than what she did. What do you think?
I don't know.
No?
I have an issue with the threader on the machine.
Ask Alex.
He's on the phone with Betty Stop.
Nah,
He
but
can't do it.
that's part of I'm sure he threaded it. So
Yeah, he sewed with it. And so, yeah. Ask him. Interrupt him.
No, that's fine.
Okay. So, I've got questions for you ladies.
My mom's easy way on posture was that she would put the broomstick down your back into your pants to make my brother sit up at the dinner table.
Really? My mom never said anything to me about my posture. My mom was perfect. I don't know if I've told you that, ladies, but my mom was she's an angel. Yeah, I did is that a thing? Like where people worked, but although like I look at my like sometimes you know how sometimes you'll be walking and then you walk by like a building with like glass windows and you're like think you look good and then you look and you're like, "Ooh." That's how I feel. I feel that way when I look by a window. I'm like, oh, I gotta really like stand up straight. Okay, so let's talk about a couple of things. Number one, because this is the last time I'll talk to you until next week. We are doing Cup of Cheer, and Cup of Cheer is gonna be the sew along, which my prep says 2 days before. I've got to do right when the sew along starts. I need to drink 2 tablespoons of milk of magnesia. I don't think I've ever had milk of magnesia. What is it? Is that a laxative?
What?
The milk of magnesia, is that a
Oh, yeah.
laxative? Right at 9 o'clock, right when the sew along starts, that's when I drink my 2 tablespoons.
You need to move your sew along.
No, because that's the only thing we do until 3.
Yeah, but then you need to move your
We're
sew
doing it.
along.
We're doing it, ladies.
This is a bad
Now
idea.
it's a great idea.
This is a bad idea.
We're doing it. It's going to be fantastic. So,
This is kind of like having a construction project move everything the morning that the construction project starts.
we're going to make it work. So, so your homework, what you should have done by Sunday when we get together is this should be complete.
How many of you think it's a good idea for her to
I
drink
think
a
it's a
bottle of
great
milk of
idea.
magnesia and then start the sew
So maybe
along?
we'll just take a little break like Debbie says. I'm all about making it happen. You just we might be in the middle of this so and you might hear me go, ugh.
I'm still getting set up.
And you'll know why. Okay. Because then I don't have to do anything again till 3 p.m. Yeah, my body doesn't want to stand up straight. My body just wants to be like that. You better get it done. You've got 2 days. Today's Friday.
Not a good idea.
It's going to be interesting.
Very bad idea.
It's-
No. You need to move the sew along, Jeannie.
No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
You're
I'm doing
full
it because
of-
I want to stay on schedule. I'm full of vim and vigor.
You're going to be full of something else.
We're going to do it, ladies. It's going to make for an interesting sew along. I might just do that like an hour early. It'll be fine.
Jeannie,
Okay.
it's going to be all
Patrick.
day. Not a good idea.
Yes. It's
You're
going to
gonna
be
be, like, gassy.
Patrick, stop. Okay.
I don't understand.
Patrick,
She
can
doesn't
we-
listen
Can
to
we
me.
argue later? Can we argue later? Not right now. Let's argue later. We're gonna argue about it later. Okay. So that's gonna be on Sunday, and then we're gonna do our question of the day. So why don't you explain to them our giveaway?
What is our giveaway?
Well, first of all, we need to get the question.
Okay, so the way our giveaway works is every Friday we ask, you'll have to go to the bathroom every 10 minutes.
After the milk of magnesia.
Yes.
We're good. I mean, if we
This
have to
is a-
shut it down,
Bad idea.
we'll shut. Not a good idea. Sunday, a test run. I'm gonna do a test run because, like, we'll just do this
That's
like
the
1 hour.
question. It's not a good idea.
That's the question.
Nobody's been like,
Excuse me,
this is what
ladies.
you should do.
Don't do it.
Like, for real. Like, I'm not
Should we
kidding.
do this then?
I'm not kidding.
Maybe we should just start it at noon.
Jeannie, it's all day.
No. This is at
Your-
9 a.m. and then it doesn't really start until 3.
Yeah, you are going to be feeling the effects of this from the moment you start it.
Patrick,
Having done
can
it
we
before.
talk about this later? Can you stop, please? All right. I will take all of your advice into account.
Be prepared to see a moved date.
and then, but I'll see you at 9 o'clock.
No.
Patrick.
Be prepared for a move date.
Okay, you might be prepared to see a move time, but we're not going to have a move date.
Let appearance with experience tell you, honey, it's not a good idea. This will be all day.
Very busy. Ladies, this is killing me. I need my weekends. This does not fit into my schedule. It will be a moving experience. It's not a... Darn it. Shoot.
I always did my prep, like, because my thing was in the morning, like, my prep would start in the evening. But this is a different plan, and, like, there's no way I could have done my prep and done anything but deal with the prep.
I'm mad.
I'm just gonna watch to see what Jeannie does.
It's gonna be the most exciting. I know. How many people?
It's a bad
How many people are gonna watch just to see? This might be the best sew along ever.
This is the worst
I'm gonna be
sew along
I'm
ever.
gonna be doing the sew along, sweating.
Seriously, you just need to move it.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll make the decision tonight. It seems like the consensus is we
Move
should
it.
take a bet on if she makes it through the sew along. Diane thinks I can make it through. Some
No,
people
she
think
doesn't. No, she doesn't. She's waiting for the rube to walk in the room to be like, I think Jeannie can do it.
Is this the sign of a control? Okay, so Patrick and I were talking, and so when we first got together, I thought Patrick was difficult. I thought he was difficult, and then I realized I'm difficult. But I think I'm not so difficult because I realize that I'm difficult. Do you know what I mean?
No, what
I
she's
don't think
saying
I'm
is
difficult.
the first time.
I'm stubborn.
The first way to deal with the problem is to recognize the problem.
Yeah, I recognize the problem. Now, I don't know, something happened, and then I was like...
Best live stream.
Yeah, it'll be the best live stream ever.
No, she's saying this one is the best live stream ever.
So we did, and then something happened, and I realized, oh my God, Patrick's not the difficult one. I'm the difficult one. And then,
so there should be a card in there starting by first name.
so, but after I realized that, then I didn't admit it. You know how sometimes, like, I know I did something really jerky, but I don't want to say sorry to Patrick, although I know, and I'll call my friends and I'll be like, I totally did this and I was wrong. I go, but I'm not gonna apologize to Patrick. But then I do. I apologize to Patrick. It's hard to be the one that has to apologize all the time. But I'm okay with it. Anyhow, so I don't think I'm difficult. I'm stubborn. I'm really, really stubborn. I'm being stubborn now because I want to do the sew along and I don't want this to get in my way. What day is today? You know what? How about we do the sew along Friday night? That way I can get the sew along done. I don't have to live stream live my prep process, and then I'm not totally off schedule. So I think that is going to be the solution. I know I have some of you on the East Coast, and my East Coast ladies, you're just going to have to stay up late on Friday night. We're just going to do it. Because I'm prepped. I'm ready to go. I'm dying to do it. See, Cheryl says 2 tablespoons would do nothing. Nothing. Oh, God. Okay, it might be Friday night. Just want you guys to know today's Friday. Saturday night. Not Friday night. Saturday night. So
You know
I'm
this
thinking
way,
Saturday
this
night.
way. No, this
I'm
way.
doing Saturday night.
You're doing what Saturday night?
I'm doing the sew along Saturday night. Saturday, as soon as I'm done here, sew along.
So I'm going to think that A1 Vacuum and Sewing.
Patrick!
It's 10:03, Jeannie.
You can't answer it here. Okay, let's talk about
Yes,
our giveaway
can
question.
I call you back? We're right in the middle of a live stream. Can I just call you back at the 530 number that you dialed from?
We are going to do
Okay,
a
thank
question
you. I'll call
that
you back shortly.
that
Bye.
has
So I'm going to explain how the question works, and then I
Okay.
have to get to work. So long story short, we do a giveaway every Friday. We ask a question. For those of you who answer the question, there's a grand prize. We use a random comment selector to pick that prize, and if you win, you get that giveaway. That said, if you're out of town, we actually will reach out to you. We charge you actual shipping, the actual shipping cost of that to send that to you. For those of you who are in town, you don't need to worry about that. And then there's always like a consolation. So we do that every Friday. Ginny's preparing the question. You can see how things are like. I just know today, like the rest of the weekend is going to be like, ah.
Iron on vinyl.
hang on just a sec.
So anyways, I'm going to get to work. Have a great day. And Jeannie's got it from here.
Okay, so I have 2 giveaways for you. Can you help Barbara find Iron on Vinyl? Are you talking about Kimberbell?
I got to answer this call.
Okay,
And I'll be right
so
Okay.
yes, I'm preparing that too. I have like my little list. So I have a couple of giveaways. Number 1, Betty Stogner, who won the sewing cover, was unable to accept it, and I'm sending her something else in consolation. But she was unable to accept it because she doesn't have a sewing machine that would fit that that cover. So we're gonna. This is me. I'm really bad with colloquialisms. Is that what it's called, right? And so is it pay it forward or is it play it forward? Which is it? Is it play it forward? I think it's pay it forward, right? So we're going to be passing it on to the next person. And we have these covers in the store. Why don't I just put them back up as a deal of the day too? So if you want a sewing cover and you weren't able to get it last time, sewing machine cover. I'm just adding it at pay it forward. It's like these things are things that my parents never said. So like I didn't grow up hearing these things. And it's still on as at the deal of the day price. So we're going to give one of these away. It's 19.5 inches. So it fits a lot of different machines. And I think we even tried it on the did we try it on like the Ballad or the Aria or something like that? Fit perfectly on the PQ 1500, and then it's going to fit all of the smaller machines, and it's so cute because it has the little cinch right here. See, you can cinch it down. And so these are normally $44.99. They're still on the website at $35.99. We're going to give this one away. This is the one that was supposed to go to Betty, and she said pass it on. So you get another chance at this. So we're going to give one of those away. Other things that we're going to give away. This is going to be a deal of the day for next week, but it's so darn cute. I just got them in yesterday that I wanted. Will it fit the multi-needle? It will not fit the multi-needle, Diane, but I have covers for the 10 needle and I have covers. I think you have the 10 needle. So we do have covers for the 10 needle, so just reach out and I can get that for you. We're going to give away one of these. Let me just make sure it's at the sale price. In case you see it and you want to get it, you can go onto the website and just type in cat. And it's on there at 20% off. So Diane came in, a different Diane Reed came into the store and brought this in. I go, what? Because she just did a whole big trip, and I heard that she went out and did a ton of shopping. So this, and she showed me this. I was like, that is so darn cute. I am getting that. And Gail was in here the other day, and she put one of these on our regalia because she was like, I need a place for my scissors. So it has like a little suction cup, and then you can suction it. So it's not, this part here isn't magnetic. You just suction it to any machine that you have, and then it has the little magnet right here. And she put her scissors on there. Let me see if I could Oh yeah, so here we could put like, if you are the type of person that is losing your stuff, I don't know, for me it's screwdrivers. I can never find my screwdriver. So if you have a screwdriver, if you have a little pair of scissors, I don't know if it's going to be strong enough for this. This is, oh, so it'll hold that. But you know, the suction cup, I don't know. This is a heavy pair. This is like big and chunky. So this is on there. It's going to be a deal of the day next week, but I already put it up. Secretary Monday just put, she just put up the link for this, and it's on at 20%, and it's so cute. And no, they did not have dog heads. I know there's a lot of cat people out there. I'm not a huge cat person, but I grabbed one, Michelle grabbed one, and then Gail grabbed one as soon as we were opening the boxes. If you're ever here when I'm opening up boxes, I love it when you shop right out of the box. Yes. Okay. And then the other thing that I'm going to give away, this is another thing that Diane showed me, and I opened this one up. This is going to go to the winner. I'll staple it shut again just so I can show it to you. This is called So Daisy Laundry Basket Quilts right here. And, ooh, I don't know if this is on at a sale price, but I will put it up there at a sale price too. This is going to be next week. We'll definitely have them up next week. So they're little, I was like, that is so darn cute. So you can just put this on the top of your, it's got to go on Isacord. Let me see. Oh, I have Isacord right here. And it just snaps on the top. So now what you can do is you can grab, and you know you can take the bottoms off of your Isacord. So you can throw, if you're somebody that hand stitches, and it doesn't have to be Isacord, but something that's going to have this shape, it comes with 2 of them, and then you just go ahead and plug them up just like that. So if you're going on a trip and you want to do some hand stitching, you can put your hand needles in there. Or if you're just going to a class and you want to take some, really like hand needles or something like that are going to be the best to put in here. Yeah, your pins, your needles, and then now you have a little handy dandy holder. So I have pink ones, and I have the ones that I think that are aqua and mystic. They're really, really pretty colors. I am going to give away... So this is, Mystic doesn't look like this. Is it on the website? But that's what Mystic is. And then these are the aqua ones. To me, look more mint green. And then I have the pink. And I just ordered some more of the turquoise, which I don't think I put on there. Secretary Monday just put she just put the link up there if you wanted to get those. Don't get them yet. I'm going to check and just make sure they're on at the sale price. And, what else did I want to talk to you about? The walking feet are still up there, so if you wanted to get those, you can, excuse me, you can order those. Those are, they're special order. So once you order it, I'm going to be ordering them for you. They are expensive accessories, so I don't have a ton of them here in the store. And I do have still some of the, I had a couple of people stop in and get it yesterday, but Bossa Nova, the jelly rolls, and then the layer cakes are still on sale. That is also for deal of the day today. Is there anything else you ladies can think of? Any questions? I would love for you to win that too, Carolyn. I want you to channel your inner winner, ladies. Just focus on that. When we do the giveaway on Tuesday. Oh, the last thing I want to talk to you about, the mashup. We're going to, the mashup winner, we're going to choose the mashup winner on Tuesday. So make sure, and we're not choosing the mashup winner. You're choosing the mashup winner. So you can go on to our A1 Vac and Sew, go into our A1 Vac and Sew Facebook group, and you can vote right there. Give the ladies some love. We had a handful of entries for the mashup, and we'll announce the winner on Tuesday. Question. Oh man! Question of the day. How about question of the day, so you can actually win something? So we'll have 3 winners. We'll have 2 winners that actually answer the question, and we'll have 1 winner that just throws in a random comment, because we always feel bad when somebody throws in a comment, your name comes up, and then you don't get anything. Sorry about that. What is on your holiday wish list for sewing? What is on your holiday wish list for sewing. And we'll also have a wish list, like a big wish list. But what's going to be on your wish list? That's it. Just go ahead and throw in your answers. You have all weekend to do it. We pull from this feed and we just put it into a random selector. So, and I will be on Facebook and in touch about the sew along. But I think what we're gonna do. I bet I would have been fine too on Sunday. But it sounds like most people think it's a bad idea, and so I'm thinking it's going to be moved to Saturday evening, but not too late, early evening. So what is on your holiday wish list? I know we're talking about stuff early, but I got to buy early, ladies. Have a great day. Be creative.